Post-game lounge presented by Xfinity. Xfinity, your home for the most live sports.
I played Little League Baseball. I played a year or so high school baseball, and had I known and if I could go all the way back and do it over, I think I would be probably trying to pursue a career in baseball. I typically, like I said, I follow Twitter. A lot of my fans, you know, and if I need a question answered, and if I'm not anywhere where I can see a TV, all I got to do is pose a question on Twitter or whatever, and I'll get the answer just as quickly as going to Google or something like that. Fun fact, I guess at some point, I guess they'll know soon, is that I'm in home decor. I like to watch HGTV. You know, that's something that I think that I have somewhat of a passion for. I like to work with kids. I think with the way that I grew up and now I would probably have something to offer, considering the pitfalls, the ups and downs, you know, of an athlete and things that I've been through. So that would be something that I feel like would be beneficial for me to share, you know, with kids growing up. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, so he saves the day no matter what. I wish I could crawl around and just be so stealth, you know, sticking on the side of buildings, you know, like Spidey. So, you know, every now and then my Spidey senses are kick in, but I wish I had his skills, his powers. Jamie Foxx is a good friend of mine. I'm sure he could probably be able to pull it off. I mean, he's such a dynamic actor. I mean, he can go from different ranges. Denzel may be a little bit over the hill to kind of play me right now, but you know, I'm sure he could pull it off, you know, in his heyday. I've kind of learned the basics of bowling. When I got drafted in '96, I think that year or the year after, '97, there was an event where Norm Duke was helping out with some of the receivers, and like every position had like a professional bowler there to help them, you know, just learn some bowling skills. And so Norm kind of taught me the basics, and then from that point on, I'm like anybody else. If you don't know how to bowl, you get a ball, you throw the ball at the pin as hard as you can, and you try to knock all the pins down. I think another ideal date that I probably would want to do, I would probably be scared to do it myself, would go hot air ballooning. So, you know, that would be something that would be interesting because I think it would be fun for both, and for me, I'd probably be nervous. This is gonna sound odd, but I like the Bugs. I like the Volkswagens, the newer versions. And so I had two when I was playing in San Francisco. I had a hard top and then I got a soft top. I had the convertible. And now they have the newer versions out, which I hope to get, you know, sometime soon. So that's probably my next purchase, if anything. Growing up in the South, you know, I do miss, you know, the cornbread, the fried chicken, the pork chops, the butter beans, collard greens. I miss all of that stuff. So, you know, I'll have a cheat day, you know, maybe once or twice a year where soul food is involved. Ooh, I like crunchy. But you can't go wrong with smooth either. So it's one of those things. It's always like tomato. It's depending on what you like. But every now and then you like a little crunch in your bite.